When chapman billies leave the street and drouthy neighbours meet, as market days are wearing late and folk begin to tack the gate, while we sit boozing at the nappy and getting fou and unco happy, we think now on the lang Scots miles, the mosses, waters, slaps and stiles that lie between us and our hame, where sits our sulky, sullen dame, gathering her brows like gathering storm, nursing her wrath to keep it warm. This truth fand honest Tam O'Shanter, as he frae early night did canter, all there, wha ne'er a town surpasses for honest men and bonny lasses. O Tam, hadst thou but been sae wise as ta'en thy ain wife Kate's advice, she told thee weel thou was a skellum, a bletherin', blusterin', drunken blellum, that frae November till October I market day thou wasnae sober. That ilka melder wi' the miller, thou sat as lang as thou had siller, that airy naig was caught a shoe on, the smith and thee got roaring fou on, that at the Lord's house, even on Sunday, thou drank wi' kirk and gentle Monday. She prophesied that, late or soon, thou would be found deep drowned and dune, or catched wi' warlocks in the mirk, by Alloway's old haunted kirk. Ah, gentle dames, it gars me greet to think how mony counsels sweet, how mony lengthened sage advices the husband frae the wife despises. But to our tale. I market night, Tam get planted unco right, fast by an angle, blazing finely, with reemin swats that drank divinely, and at his elbow, Suitor Johnny, his ancient, trusted, drouthy crony. Tam lo'ed him like a very brother. They had been fou for weeks together. The night drave on with signs and clatter, any aye the ale was growing better. The landlady and Tam grew gracious, wi' secret favours, sweet and precious. The suitor told his queerest stories, the landlord's laugh was ready chorus. The storm without might rear and rustle, Tam didnae mind the storm a whistle. Care made to see a man sae happy, he'd drowned himself amang the nappy. As bees flee hame wi' lades of treasure, the minutes winged their way with pleasure. Kings may be blessed, but Tam was glorious, o'er all the ills of life victorious. But pleasures are like poppies spread. You sees the flower its bloom is shed, or like the snow falls in the river, a moment white, then melts forever. Or like the borealis race, that flit ere you can point their place, or like the rainbow's lovely form, may vanishing amid the storm. Nae man can tether time or tide, the hour approacheth, Tam man ride. That hour on night's black arch the keystane, that dreary hour Tam mounts his beast in, and sick a night he takes the road in, as ne'er poor sinner was abroad in. The wind blew as 'twad blawn its last, the rattling showers rose on the blast, the speedy gleams the darkness swallowed, loud deep and lang the thunder bellowed. That night a child may understand, the devil had business on his hand. Well mounted on his grey mare Meg, a better never lifted leg, Tam skelpit on through dub and mire, despising wind and rain and fire, whilst holding fast his good blue bonnet, whilst crooning o'er some old Scots sonnet, whilst glowering round with prudent cares, lest bogles catch him unawares. Kirk Alloway was drawing nigh, where ghaists and howlets nightly cry. By this time he was crossed the ford, where in the snaw the chapman smored, and past the birks and meikle stane, where drunken Charlie braks neck bane, and thro' the winds and by the cairn, where hunters fan the murdered bairn, and near the thorn abune the well, where Mungo's mother hanged hersel. Before him Doon pours all his floods, the Dublin storm roars through the woods. The lightnings flash from pole to pole, near and more near the thunders roll, when glimmering through the groaning trees Kirk Alloway seemed in a blaze. Through ilka bore the beams were glancing, and loud resounded mirth and dancing. Inspiring bold John Barleycorn, what dangers thou canst make us scorn? We tippenny, we fear nae evil, wi' Uska Bay we'll face the devil. The swats he reamed in Tammy's noddle, fair play, it card nigh deals a boddle. But Maggie stood right sair astonished, till, by the heel and hand admonished, she ventured forward on the light, and woe, Tam saw an unco sight. Warlocks and witches in a dance, nae cotillion Brent knew fae France, but hornpipes, jigs, strathspeys and reels put life and metal in their heels. A winnock bunker in the east, there sat old Nick, in shape a beast. A tussy tyke, black, grim and large, to gie them music was his charge. He screwed the pipes and gart them skirl, till roof and rafters a' did dirl. Coffins stood round like open presses, that shawed the dead in their last dresses. And by some devilish cantrip sleight, each in its cold hand held a light, by which heroic Tam was able to note upon the haly table a murderer's banes and gibbet airns, twa span lang wi unchristened bairns, a thief new-cutted frae a rape, wi his last gasp his gab did gape, 5 tomahawks wi blood red rusted, 5 scimitars wi murder crusted, a garter which a babe had strangled, a knife a father's throat had mangled, whom his ain soul life bereft, the grey hairs yet stack to the heft, wi mair a horrible and awfu', which even to name would be unlawfu'. As Tammy glowered, amazed and curious, the mirth and fun grew fast and furious, the piper loud and louder blew, the dancers quick and quicker flew, they reeled, they set, they crossed, they cleek it, till ilka carlin swat and reek it, and cussed her duddies to the wark, and link it at her in her sark. Now Tam, oh Tam, had they been queens, all plump and strappin' in their teens, their sarks, instead of crishy flannel, been snow-white 1700 linen. Their breeks o' mine, my only pair, that aince were plush, a good blue hair, I would ha' gi'en them aff my hardies, for I blink o' the bonny birdies. But withered beldams, auld and droll, rigwoody hags, wad speen and foal, loupin' and flingin' on a crummock, I wonder did they turn my stomach? But Tam kenned what was what fu brawly. There was aye winsome wench in Wally, that night enlisted in the corps, lang after kenned on Carrick's shore, for mony a beast to dead she'd shot, and perished mony a bonny boat, and shook baith meikle corn and bear, and kept the countryside in fair. Her cutty sark, her paisley harm, that while a lassie she had worn, in longitude though sorely scanty, it was her best and she was vaunty. Ah, little kenned I reverend granny, that sark she coughed for her wee nanny, with 12 pund Scots, 'twas all her riches, would ever grace the dance o' witches. But here my muse, her wing maun core, sic flights as far beyond her power, to sing how Nanny, lap and flang, a supple jad she was, and strang, and how Tam stood like ane bewitched, and thought his very een enriched. Even Satan glowered and fidgeted fu fain, and hotched and blew wi' might and main, till first ae caper, syne another. Tam tints his reason a' together and roars out, "Well done, cutty sark!" And in an instant all was dark, and scarcely had he Maggie rallied, when out the hellish legion sallied. As bees buzz out wi' angry fyke, when plundering herds assail their byke, as open pussy's mortal foes, when pop she starts before their nose, as eager runs the market crowd, when "Catch the thief!" resounds aloud, so Maggie runs, the witches follow, wi' mony an eldritch screech and hollow. Ah Tam, they'll get thy farin', in hell they'll roast thee like a herrin'. In vain thy Kate awaits thy comin', Kate soon will be a wofa woman. Now do thy speedy utmost, Meg, and win the keystane o' the brig. There, at them, thy tail may toss, a running stream they darena cross, but ere the keystane she could make, that faint a tail she had to shake, for Nanny, far before the rest, hard upon noble Maggie pressed, and flew at Tam with furious ettle, but little wist she Maggie's mettle. As spring brought off her master hale, but left behind her angry tail. The carlin caught her by the rump, and left poor Maggie scarce a stump. Now wha thought this tale of truth shall read, Ilk man and mother's son take heed. Whene'er to drink you are inclined, or cutty sarks run in your mind, think! Ye may buy the joys ere dear. Remember Tam O'Shanter's mare.